Hello guys and welcome back to my second ever Auri reaction. There's a reason for that. There need to be more Auri reactions and it's gonna be soon. Because they're coming to Vienna in the end of September and I plan on going if there are still tickets available, hopefully. And I want to get at least some songs in before that concert and especially the official music videos. And maybe I'm gonna check the setlist beforehand if there's something available online, so that I can check what they play and then be prepared for that. So there's not too many surprises, which would be cool. I also learned from you that Johanna, the singer, and Thomas are married, which is super nice. I love that. And I know that Thomas and Troy are pretty close friends. And having, like, this is kind of a music super group already, and they are all being friends or even lovers, which is crazy. And them writing this kind of music, it's just amazing. Yeah, I only heard Shield Maiden so far, but I had some different requests. And for a number of reasons, obviously, I chose Night 13 as the next song to go to. And yeah, I also learned that Kai Hato is playing drums live for them, which is also nice. Because, yeah, he's amazing. Also a member of Nightwish. He's only going to be a session musician for them, I think. But who better to choose than someone you already know and you already play in a band with, right? So yeah, this is my information so far. This is what I wanted you to know. Of course, the dog is interrupting now. But yeah, less talking and more listening. Alright, so the only song I heard from them so far was Shield Maiden, which was their newest release. I'm not even sure if they released something after that, but yeah, if yes, you're gonna tell me. And when I try to get all those songs in until the concert, I'm gonna get there anyways, right? But you're gonna tell me anyways. So in Shield Maiden, they had, I think, I don't know, it always reminds me a bit of Highland music. I don't know what's the right call, folk music in a way, but it's also very, yeah, I mean, they're all from Finland. No, Troy is not, actually. But he's from Scotland, so also Highlands. Finland has no Highlands. I should stop talking, and we're gonna listen to this song now. That is a beautiful landscape already. I would call it a highland.
I walk to the echo of stars all around me, under me, a bed made of curious cloth, a pillow from a crib. The skies are dark.
So I'm gonna stop here because how they started with just Johanna's voice. And her voice is enough. It's filling up everything. You could, Lord of the Rings, one of the best movie trilogies ever produced and movies in itself. You could just put that there. It would fit right in. And that is, I mean that as a compliment. That is amazing.
From a crib, the skies are dark, all of them still comforting, starlight pouring all over.
I'm probably gonna stop stopping so much soon, but did you notice how she, in like 5 seconds, she changed the mood of the song 2 times?
Are dark, all of them still
Happy?
comforting, starlight pouring all over this new
And more serious? And
high above, younger than yesterday. I feel no pain,
and
no
again,
memory.
just going somewhere else entirely with the piano. Sorry for interrupting that beautiful transition.
Yesterday, I feel no pain, no memory, lost alone. Yet with everything, what is
And I just want to note for a second that the actor went with it. The moment he closed his eyes to the music was, that was what I felt as well. That's just so cool.
Good night to an old soul. Goodbye to life once lived.
Is that Troy in the background?
This is my island now, to live it once more. Not long now. This timeless, weightless fall. The calming mother's call. Back in time, I'm cleansed and bare, and I see the light. Now I know.
And I love the transition to the guitar there for the song, but also that, I mean, there isn't a lot of practical storytelling there, but what he's doing now with all his body, how he expresses the music that is incredible.
Now I
It doesn't have to be more than that.
They left me with a softest bed, a whitest cloth for a waiting dead, a light to brighten the frequent night,
Oh, it went
an
night.
apple for a thirsty bite, a clean slate, a newborn mind, brightest blue, purple moon, life once lived, now understood, high above. Tonight I will make the leap, deep down to the night unknown.
Sorry, I missed it. What just happened? So they went into night mode in a blink.
Now understood.
And the line of a life once lived, now understood is just, that is poetry there.
High above. Tonight I will make the leap, deep down to the night unknown. That's why they put me here. They.
I mean, I assume that the topic of the song has something to do with dying or something. Tonight I made the leap, and then his ghost basically fell down a deep hole. That's what I would say that is about. I could be totally wrong though. Oh god. The drums.
Goodbye to life once lived. This is my island now, to live it once more. Not long now. This timeless, weightless fall. The calming mother's call. Back in time, I'm cleansed and bare, and I see the light. Now I know. Good night.
So first of all, big respect for the actor there. There was, as I said, there was no practical storyline. As I said, there was just him expressing the song in a way. I think there was some metaphors in that, of course, with the fall and everything going tonight. I mean, the song is called Night 13, right? Uh, don't know what the 13 stands for though, but I took it as a sign to listen to the song, and it was a good sign. For the song itself, you can definitely hear Thomas out there. The build up of the whole song, I like how it's just they're going in one direction. And in the beginning it's just her voice, and in the end there's everything. It's almost too much, but just almost. And this is one part why like making first a reaction for listening to that song the first time is pretty hard with that kind of music. And some other artists, I don't want to call it a problem because it's not a problem, but this is more complex music than just listen to it once and you know what's going on. And that is one of the best parts about that kind of music. Um, Shield Maiden for me was easier to digest and to get in a way. Um, but I also loved and admired the chaos in the end of Night 14. And I'm so looking forward to more. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I will see you on the next one.